everything that's been going on in this town. They was upstairs in the attic making a baby. Literally, how do you have time to even have foreplay with everything going on around you? And you got the audacity. It's the audacity for me to be sitting here arguing with your dad, talking about something. We need someone to do something. We need action. Well, why haven't you taken action, Ellis? Hey guys, welcome to Fantasy Vault TV. I am gonna be doing a reaction video today to the TV show From. I'm getting ready to watch season 3, episode 5. Now, I have done this will be my first actual reaction to this TV show. I've been watching the show, just haven't done a reaction video yet. I think I did when the season 3 trailer came out. I think I did kind of like a walkthrough reaction to the trailer. I go ahead and add that to the description of this video. But season 3 is getting so good, and I wanted to just do a reaction to it. I don't want to be getting in trouble for copyright. That's happened before, so I'm not going to add any video clips. I'm going to try to just see if I can just do screenshots and insert in the video as I go along. Quick, I don't really need the recap because I think the main thing that happened is Tabitha came back. We got to meet Victor's dad. I think his name is Henry. I don't think Randall is gone. The monsters kind of hand delivered him on the ambulance back to the townspeople. So I think Randall's going to be fine. Well, we'll see. So I'm going to skip the recap. All right, let's skip the recap. All right, they brought him in. Oh my gosh, Randall. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I need some creams to stitch his face. And I need more towels. Why would they do that? Girl, be quiet. That lady. Let me pause it. Now you coming violent. That lady, the old lady, I do not trust her. We don't I don't know what it is about this lady. She is always around when something bad is going on. I don't know if a part of me feels like maybe she's not a monster, but a part of me feel like only certain people see her, because sometimes when she talks, we don't get a reaction from the people around her, only certain people. You know how sometimes some of the residents, especially Jay, they have hallucinations. He sees stuff and not everybody else can see it, right? So I'm like, is that what she is? Is she a bot? Was she implanted in the town to spy on the residents? It's something about this old lady I do not trust. I just can't put my finger on it. Alright, let's keep going. And then why are you trying to fight they're trying to help you. Calm down, bro. See, I knew he was gonna blame him. I knew he was gonna blame him. You did leave him, Boyd. They about to blame him now. Oh man. Yikes. Alright, let's skip the intro. Everybody in the town about to blame Boyd. Poor Boyd. Poor boy. Oh, they finally made it back. Finally. Jade's like, what? She's back. And then Victor's dad, poor thing, you know, I think he wanted to help Tabitha. I just know for a fact he wasn't trying to go here. Hopefully they don't wait until the end of the episode to do a reunion. Because I want to see them interact a little bit. I don't want them to just see each other and then the episode ends. So hopefully we get to see them interact. Here we go again with this lady. And they got, what's her name? Tilly. They got Tilly cleaning up the blood. It's just, It's a lot of mystery around her character, but it's like the symbolism for me, like her cleaning up the blood. I don't know, y'all. It's just something about Tilly I don't trust. I just cannot put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. Everybody looking at him. He like, what y'all looking at me for? Talking about Victor.
Victor.
Yep. And like Victor's immediate response when he found out his dad was back, like his face, a part of me is like, okay, it's been years, so maybe he thought his dad passed away, kind of like his mom did. But it was after the initial shock, or I guess disbelief that his dad is here. I feel like a part of his reaction gave me fear. So I'm like, okay, so what's going on with his dad? And I kind of love how Sarah has been, trying to be there for Victor. She seems like she's been, more understanding and trying to comforting to him. Y'all know Sarah is literally the black sheep of the town, especially since everything that happened in season one with her brother and also her trying to go after Ethan. Obviously, that didn't go over well with the townspeople, so she's definitely the black sheep of the family. Victor kind of like confiding in her and talking and then sharing with her about the past or the town's past or whatever. I feel like, I feel like their relationship is gonna get much closer throughout. Well, maybe we'll see. All right, so we got the Matthews family back together. I'm really happy Tabitha made it back to her kids, because especially Ethan, because Ethan was starting to crash out. Jay really do be crashing out, and I love that about his character. I think I don't know, I just find it kind of hilarious. He provides a lot of comic relief for me. I feel like just like with the rest of them, he's getting restless, more desperate. So he's really smart. So hopefully, when once Tabitha explains, hey, this is what happens, maybe that would make some connections for Jay. What happened at the lighthouse and more about the tree, so he can finally find a way to get everyone out. I don't know. I feel like the key is with Jay and obviously Boyd. And I don't know what it is about Jim. I'm starting not to like Jim. Like he's annoying to me this season. I don't know. I don't know why. It's just with the phone calls. He still hasn't even told. Did he tell him last week? No, no, no. He did tell Boyd about the phone calls last week. But like, the phone isn't plugged in. You're not talking to your son. I feel like that's information he should have shared. If not with Boyd, then I don't know, Donna, somebody, like 2 weeks ago. Like, I don't know what it is about Jim. I'm starting not to like him. Like, you come in here, yelling at Jay. He ain't doing nothing.
No, I don't know. We need to go to the tree. All right. So hold on.
He said, all right, come on now. Exactly. Why aren't you telling people? That's the thing about Jim. Like, Jim, do you not want to go home? He found the tree with the bottles, took some of them down, and it was dates and other writings on it. Why didn't you tell anybody? Like, he's so weird to me, his character. I understand everybody's character except for not Jim and Tilly's. Like, they just piss me off. Well, not so much Tilly, because Tilly I just don't trust, but Jim annoys me so bad. Like, what? Kenny's now talking to Boyd about last night, what they heard out in the woods, walking around and stuff. Now I am curious to know if that's the monsters or is that something else? Um, like, is it something else that's about to be after them, because they cannot take anymore. They barely surviving the monsters, okay? So I don't know. Let's find out more. I'm curious about that. Yeah. What's going on?
Walking around is all it's doing. We got bigger things to worry about.
Boyd, like, we got bigger fish to fry. a good question Kenny asked Boyd, because we all know that Kenny just lost his mom. Like, they didn't keep his mom alive. Why did they keep Randall alive? Now, I think it could be one of two things. I think Boyd does have a point when he said, they want us, it's just a way to kind of feed their fear, especially they see how, like, literally half of his, not half, but like a portion of his cheek is missing. Every time the townspeople see Randall, they're immediately gonna think about what happened to him, how the monsters grabbed him, and it's just gonna incite more fear. I do kind of see that way of it just continuously feeding their fear, because obviously nobody wants to end up like Randall, right? I don't know, because y'all know what happened to him in season two. Him and Julie and the other girl, I can't remember her name right now. And I think maybe now he could be an implant, kind of like that old lady Tilly. So I don't know if maybe something's in him. Like, is he gonna be turning into one of the monsters? Or maybe he's just an implant. I don't know. But more so, I think it's really about fear, but it could mean other things too. Let's continue. Oh man, poor Christy. Her feet looks horrible. And this girl Marie, yeah, Marie trying to do her best, or is it Marie or Mary? One of them. She trying to do her best. Like, her feet looks horrible. Yeah, Mary, you can't blame yourself, honestly. I mean, you did all you can. That lady came in there guns blazing and look what happened. So you can't really blame yourself. Ugh, that sucks. I don't like Mary for I don't like Mary for Christy. I know Christy likes women, I know, but I liked her better when she was with Kenny. Her hair was better. Like, I don't know what they got with this mullet going on. I don't know why they keep changing. They changed her hair in season one, season two, and then now season three they got her rocking the mullet. For what reason? For why? Come on, like, y'all doing Christy bad. Oh man, poor Randall really going through it. I mean, obviously his cheek, he's missing, he's missing part of his cheek, but it seemed like it's something else going on too. Like, I don't know what else the monsters did to him, but ooh, he's struggling. And then, of course, Boyd feels guilty, right? Because he did bounce. I feel like he never really cared for Randall from the start, but obviously, I don't think he wanted anything bad to happen to him. He don't want anything bad to happen to anybody, but I think the monster from last week had a point when she said you can't save all of them, and you really can't. Um, Not saying that he should pick and choose who he tries to help, but I feel like he needs to relieve himself of that duty. People have to save themselves, right? You can't save everybody. Yes, being a town's leader, you have to take charge and be mindful of everyone's safety, but Randall made a conscious decision to help and to go back to the van to get the keys. Um, oh, I don't know. He just seemed like he just take on a lot of that stress, and because he's taking it on, I feel like it's easy for everyone to blame him when things go wrong, right? Like, I don't like that. This reunion with Henry and Victor, I just know it's just not gonna go well. I feel like it's gonna be strange for both of them because Henry, when he sees Victor, he's not gonna know the adult Victor. He's automatically gonna think about his kid that has been missing for years, right? It's been years since Victor has been in this town. And then we got Victor on the other hand. He's gonna be thinking of the dad that he knew when he was a child. I don't know. We don't know anything about Henry, his past, and the type of parent he was. So obviously, it's been years. Henry, is a different person. He's not the dad that Victor knew. So it has to be a shell shock for both of them. Here she comes. What did I say? Didn't I say Tilly becoming? Oh, it's literally like she's a bot. Like she intruding on everybody's conversation. She's like this lady shows up at the most awkward time, just inappropriate responses to certain statements. It's something about Tilly. I don't know what it is. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have to, I'm gonna try to do this for episode 6, 7, and 8. It's not that many episodes left. I done started reacting a little late, but I think once the season is over, I'm gonna go back. So, sometimes when you rush through episodes, you miss things. So I think I am gonna do a rewatch once the season is over. But just mark my words. Something about Tilly. Honey, the town is fed up
This
with
one
boy
dude.
Dale and Dale. Now you haven't lifted. We haven't seen or heard or you done anything. If you feel like you could do such a better job than Boyd and Boyd don't know anything, why haven't you been helping out before? Every time they ask him to do something, he huffing and puffing and complaining. So now, obviously, Tabitha's not at the meeting because she went off with Jade to go figure out, about the tree. And they're like, "Where's Tabitha? Where's Tabitha?" They don't want to hear from Boyd, which I don't blame them. People are scared, they're getting restless, and they want answers. Okay, that's fine. We get it. But y'all sitting here, Boyd has been keeping y'all safe. Have some respect for this man. Like, what in the world? These people are a mess. Boyd better than me. Yes, calm down.
Tabitha's here.
Oh, she here? Yeah, y'all sitting there mad at her and she came in. Alright, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We cut into Julie. Why is Julie at the house by herself? She at the colony house by herself. What's Julie, what's going on? Everybody at the meeting. Is anybody here with her? She looking for something? What's going on? Now, is it weed she went to go get?
Hello?
Oh, she's trying to sneak it. And Elgin, dang, Elgin, what you about to do?
I'm so sorry.
What in the world? I think Elgin be sleepwalking. He got a lot going on.
Oh, no, wait.
About to take her head off with a shovel.
Some company. If you're busy.
Girl, busy doing what? What is this man busy doing? Sleepwalking? He not doing nothing, girl. Both of y'all can go off and keep each other company. I don't feel like we needed this part between Elgin and Julie, but okay. What's going on, Victor?
None of that matters.
Yeah, that's true. You say you're really bad at this. Victor, she can't tell you what you want to hear. Of course he's coming back looking for the little boy you were when you left. I mean, that's natural. They have to work on their relationship now that they're both adults. Yeah. It's tough. It's a really weird place to be in, but let's continue. Okay, Sarah, making good points here. I feel like they're trying to redeem her character, which I love for her because they've been, I feel like they've been, yeah, she did some messed up stuff, but it's stuff that she gotta live with, like her own brother. That's she gotta live with their consequences. I feel like the town need to kind of move on and allow her to, you know, be good again. Like she said, she wished she was a good person too. But I love that she is now, or she can be a good person to Victor in this moment because he needed. So is Elgin like a medium or something?
There's a reason why angels say fear not when they saw someone. Even Gabriel was terrified. Wow. Look at you, Mr. Bible study.
Okay, Julie, what are you hearing in your head? He laughing, but I think she's serious. What are you hearing in your
Mostly
head?
just screaming.
Mmm,
But I just
screaming.
hear it. It's like,
So Mary or Marie, I can't, is it Mary? I think it's Mary. Mary, Julie, and Randall both had that episode in season 2. So I wonder if they both have this residual side effects that Julie is talking about with the screaming in her head. Um, I wonder if they're both experiencing that. Oh, I'm sorry, all three of them experiencing that. That would explain why, Randall is so miserable all the time. And now, well, we know he's in pain now because of his cheek, but I'm wondering if he's also being tormented by the screaming and everything going on too. Let's continue.
yeah, this is the only one that makes it quiet.
Oh, the weed helps. Okay.
Talk to your folks about it.
No, she
They
can't
don't.
talk to them.
All right.
Dang! The poor ambulance lady getting a hard time. Oh, these people fed up. The lady in the corner said, "What is she even doing here? She off someone last night." And she did. And she did. Oh my gosh. Y'all remember what's the ambulance lady name? Acosta? Okay. I don't know if y'all ever watched Mean Girls.
Smiles and we'd all eat, be happy.
She doesn't even go here.
Do you even go to this school? No, I just have a lot of feelings. Okay, go home.
That's that lady in the corner. Whoever that lady is, I don't know her name. Um, we just gonna call her townsperson number 1. She said, "What did she even do?" I had to rewind, y'all, because I thought that was funny. I had to rewind it. I could understand like someone like Fatima, and even Ellis. Y'all know they have a lot of motivation to get out of here. They are expecting a baby. Fatima is literally becoming a cannibal. So I could understand their urgency, trying to get out because clearly this is not a town you want to raise a baby in. So I could understand them, but the rest of these people, yes, y'all are afraid, but literally, y'all have not been doing anything to keep yourselves safe. Y'all expect Boyd, the one sheriff, self-appointed sheriff in town, to protect all of y'all. They need to do a better job protecting themselves. Like, let's be for real here. Said that Jim confronting them is what they need. Jim said, "And what exactly would you have done?" Absolutely nothing, because they haven't done anything now to protect themselves at all. They sit here, they complain, there's no food, they complain somebody get died, but they're not helping the situation. Like, y'all sitting here getting mad at her. What have y'all been doing? Nothing.
What would any of you have done? I
Period.
wouldn't have taken a day trip to the park.
Oh, please. Please.
How was it to you were out there in the real world where people can help?
Now look at, we got Fatima giving her statement, you were out there in the real world where people can help. Look how they framed this shot. We got Ellis on the left, Fatima on the right, and Lily. Is that her name? What's that lady name? The one I don't trust. Tilly. You got Tilly slap dab in the middle of them. Tell me they are not screaming to us and just framing symbolism. How Tilly is literally in the center of this all. How we can't trust her. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it is. I know Fatima is talking. Okay, Fatima, okay, we get it. But even with Fatima talking, I am zero in on Tilly.
Do not take advantage of that.
Zeroing in on Tilly.
They may have thought you were crazy.
Obviously, we know she didn't accomplish anything, but I really don't think she was sent out to accomplish anything. I think the whole purpose of Tabitha being able to leave and come back was to bring Henry back for Victor. I just don't know why yet, but I really think the purpose was for her to bring him to Victor. And I feel bad that she's going. I feel bad.
He's sitting right here with us. Tabitha, look, I'm sure everyone could have done a better job than what I did, and I'm so sorry you didn't have that opportunity.
Right.
I'm sorry I don't have your answers. I'm
But
sorry. I
beating
can't do
her
this.
up
I
is
can't
not
do this. I'm
helping her.
sorry.
Like y'all beating her up.
Important part of all this, the thing that we cannot lose sight of. Tabitha got out.
For all the good it seems to have done.
Girl, shut
No,
up.
but it's not about the fact that she's back here.
Tilly's sitting here literally inciting them. Yeah, all the good she's done. Child, I'm telling y'all something with that lady. The episode synopsis did not lie. Boyd has literally lost control. We got him being questioned by every single townsperson, including his own son. Now, Ellis to me has always been another annoying character, just like Jim. But Ellis used to get me because he was always. I understand what happened between, Boyd and his mom. I get that. But he's never been on his dad's side. He's never, like, he got his head so far up Fatima's behind that he can't even, defend his dad or be on his dad's side, right? I get they're having a baby and they're trying to get out of here, but nobody's thinking. They don't understand how the trees work. They don't understand anything in the forest, what's out there. So y'all all getting ready to run out there to get home. How do you know you're gonna make it home? I and I understand they're afraid. I get it. It's a lot to consider. It's a lot to think about. But the only person that's thinking clearly here is Boyd. But they're mad at Boyd. They're mad at Tabitha. They're mad at everything. But they can't even defend or protect themselves. Like, this is beyond me. And then Ellis, like,
No, listen, hey.
I feel so bad for him. I'm glad you calling him out, Boyd.
She's upset. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? We're all fucking upset.
Period.
What we need to do is calm people down. Okay?
Exactly.
Or maybe what we need is for someone around here to start doing something.
What?
Instead of sitting around worrying about what could go wrong. I'm just sitting around. Is that it? Maybe what we need is to start taking chances. Oh, you want to take some chances? Okay. Who you want to take a chance on? Whose life are you willing to take a chance in gambling? You know that.
Ellis, you're not being realistic.
Who we gonna mark up?
Like, Ellis is insane right now. He has literally done nothing. He's talking about we need somebody that's gonna take action. Have you taken action since you've been here? No, seriously. You've been locked up in the attic painting. Up Fatima's behind. Like, y'all got time to be making a baby. People are dying. It's not funny. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. It's not funny, but it's the literal fact that during all the chaos, all the confusion, everything that's been going on in this town, they was upstairs in the attic making a baby. Literally, how do you have time to even have foreplay with everything going on around you? And you got the audacity. It's the audacity for me to be sitting here arguing with your dad, talking about something. We need someone to do something. We need action. Well, why haven't you taken action, Ellis? Oh my gosh. This is rich. Like, this is hilarious to me. Let's continue. That's what you get. He had every right to confront you. I'm glad Boyd walked off. Because, sir, how dare you?
A lot of stuff was down here.
Basically, they hide, playing dress up. That's what you're trying to tell me?
Wigs and like fluorescent spandex.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they're high. Acosta in here talking to Boyd. I feel like she's about to be Sarah number 2. Once the townspeople decide they done with somebody, they done with them. Poor Acosta, she didn't even get a chance to even, I don't know, explain what happened. Well, I guess it's no explaining. she was scared and she was just shooting. But um, I I'm glad he spoke up for her, even though he did think she was wrong. I'm glad he spoke up for her though in front of everybody in the town. I'm sorry I spoke too soon. Boyd is literally he's literally ripping her a new one. I'm sorry, poor thing. I thought he was siding with her. He literally said the one thing I agreed with is you didn't belong in that room. Oh my gosh, poor thing. She about to cry.
One of whom you handcuffed to a fucking wall.
Yeah, you did, sis. You
Great.
did.
You'll be sorry then. Try not to kill anybody.
Ooh,
You let me worry about how to take care of my goddamn child.
ooh,
Thank you.
ooh, ooh, girl. Oh yeah, boy, mad. He big mad. Girl, go ahead and leave. Mm-mm. Oop, Ella's about to walk in off Fatima eating rot. Eating rot. I wonder if that's what's affecting her mood. I mean we know she's pregnant, but is it the food she's eating as well?
Hey, Dodie, what's going on?
Hey, how did it go? Your dad?
It was fun. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
I
Did he
was
see? Did he see? I didn't think she was going to tell him. I'm glad she did, but I really didn't think she was going to tell him. Obviously, she's ashamed and she's been hiding it. But I'm glad she finally said something to him. But she is right. He cannot help. Like, how can you fix that? She can't eat anything else. Um, Ellis, I guess, is trying to step up, but yeah, you can't help that she eating rotten vegetables. Poor Ethan. He want to help too. Poor thing. Something I've been thinking about too is I'm wondering if Ethan is going. I really don't think these people gonna be making it out of here, y'all. If they do, I'll be shocked and I'll take my words back. But a part of me wondering is Ethan the town's new Victor, and the reason I don't know. The boy in the white, only they can see him. Victor now as an adult, can he still see him? I feel like he can. But Victor saw the boy in white, and so did Ethan. A part of me was like, okay, maybe it's because they were kids at the time and, their imagination. Okay. But I feel like the boy in white was the first person, like the one child left and was there by himself or whatever. Either that or he's an angel. I don't know. And then kind of helped Victor when he was alone by himself in the town for all those years until people started showing up. And now we got Ethan that could see, the boy in white or whatever. I don't know. I may be looking too far into this, but I feel like Ethan is the new Victor. Well, will be the next Victor, if that makes sense. All right, let's continue. He talking to Henry now about the pool in the hotel. We'll see, because I think the pool was a part of the trailer. I saw the trailer as well. So what's going on with this pool? Let's figure it out. Now that's a good question, Henry. It's a motel with a pool, but you see the pool, but where's the motel? That's a good question. Is it a black hole in this town? Okay, and another thing. And another thing. Why is Ethan so trusting? We don't know Henry from a can of paint. All you know is that Henry is Victor's dad. You invited him to go feed the animals in the barn. What happened the last time you went to the barn with somebody? Didn't you almost lose your life? See, these kids. Mm-mm. Poor Ethan. The fact that Victor is his best friend, it's so sad. But it's the cutest thing, but it's so sad. Um,
Do you want?
that's nice, Sarah, but he gotta go by himself. Oh, they just walked. I think they about to meet up with him. Yeah. He don't see him, do we?
Oh, there's Victor.
Are they gonna go talk to each other? Oh, this is so sweet. They kind of look alike too. Am I about to cry? Oh my gosh, please. I can't. He don't recognize him. Oh, yeah, Victor. It's your dad. That's probably the. Oh my gosh. This is so sad but so sweet. I really feel like this is why Tabitha left. The boy in white helped her leave. I don't know why, but I think this is the reason. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is whew, a little tearjerker. And I feel so bad for Victor. Victor been literally alone by himself for years. Like, this is probably the first time in a long time he's been hugged. You know what I mean? Y'all seen when he was talking to Sarah how he leaned in on her shoulder. He's getting closer to her and, you know, like human connection. He obviously couldn't do that with Ethan, even though him and Ethan are friends. I guess in Ethan's mind, they're best friends. But you can't do that with a kid that don't look right. And I feel like he was just craving that connection. And now he finally has it with his dad. So that's really good to see. So we're with Jade and Tabitha now at the bottle tree or at one of the bottle trees, and they're talking about the numbers on the paper and stuff. And Jade said, well, you know, they could be like, no, this one only got 3 numbers on it. But a part of me, I feel like it could be dates. Yes, I do think some of it is dates, but I also like a part of me is like, well, what if it's coordinates? What if it's, I don't know. I just thought about coordinates. Um, Everything is tied in together, so we don't want to like shoot anything down. Oh, this means nothing, or this means something. I feel like everything means something, and they need to just work on getting the bottles out the tree to kind of figure it out. But I don't know what's gonna happen yet, so let's continue. Yeah, he's finally showing her the symbols. Exactly. He's right. I think it's bits and pieces of it. Oh, here go Dale. Oh my God, Dale about to go through the tree. Wait a minute. Is Dale gonna end up in the pool? Y'all remember in the trailer, if you seen the trailer? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Warning him about it. See, he don't listen. Dale gonna be what scares the rest of the townspeople, and it might be the jump start, not the jump start, but like the kickstart for them to actually realize they don't know nothing. Like, I feel like Dale is gonna walk through here. It's like a portal. We all know the tree is a portal. And end up in the pool. Because I remember seeing a trailer how everybody came out and they were heading to the pool. And I'm wondering if he's gonna walk into the pool. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay, Dale, go ahead. And he was so arrogant about it too. He was so arrogant about it. All right, so he just walked through the tree, and now we hear screams. Boyd just coming out of the bus with I don't know this lady's name, whatever her name is. I think it's what I think it is. Let's continue. I just hear a scream and everybody running. This is what I remember from the preview.
All right, everybody. Everyone just back up. Move back. Back up.
Why he paused? Oh no. Why did he pause? Snap! So he walked out of the tree and ended up in the pool. And I don't think he did, y'all. I think he's still alive. Because I heard something. Oh my gosh. So this what happened when you don't listen. How he gonna help him?
Okay.
Like, she said, can you help him? Why don't you? This what happened when y'all don't listen. He couldn't off him. So yeah, wow. Wasn't expecting that. Technically, kinda was, but okay. Wow, this is actually scary. Yeah, y'all can't just leave the town. The town allowed Tabitha to leave. It didn't allow Dale to leave.
Next, huh?
Yeah,
You don't want to go to the tree?
exactly.
Go ahead then. Who the fuck is next?
Mhm.
You think?
I actually feel like this was a perfect way to end the episode. This I think by far season 3, episode 5 is my favorite episode. Um, it really was because we seen how we're seeing how people are restless. We're seeing people are scared, like out of their minds, and then just the possibility that they can leave. It's like they got their hopes up, and then unfortunately, what happened to Dale. But I feel like they ended it exactly how they were supposed to, like with with Boyd yelling. You know how when you're a kid, your parents yelling at you, basically chastising the residents, because I feel like it needed to happen. They think they know everything and don't know nothing. They have done literally nothing to protect or even feed themselves. Other people have been like stepping up and helping, but literally these people just be complaining and talking about some, I want to go home, I want to go home, but not listening and following directions and taking steps to protect themselves. Yeah, R.I.P. Dale. You should have listened. It wasn't gonna end well for Dale when I seen him in the diner acting up. Okay, thank God no one else went with him, because who knows, how worse it would have been. But best part of this episode to me was um Victor and Henry um meeting up, and like their reunion was really just chef's kiss. Loved it. I enjoyed this episode. I think episode 5 is the best one so far from this season. Episode 1 was really good, but I think so far episode 5 is my favorite. I'm curious to know how things are gonna, move on now, like after especially what happened to Dale. I'm glad one of the townspeople, like I'm glad somebody from the town saw Dale before Boyd did, because I feel like the impact is different when they seen him first compared to him walking upon the scene. So I'm glad it kind of happened that way. Yeah, I wish they would show the next episode after, like, after it ends, but they don't do that. I don't think they release the episode until like a day or two later. So I think I'm gonna do a rewatch, because I feel like when you're talking and I'm talking and recording and stuff, I'm not really fully paying attention. So I'm gonna watch this episode again by myself. But this was my initial reaction, my initial review of from season 3, episode 5. Like I said, this was my favorite episode. Hope you guys enjoy this, reaction, and you come back next week for episode 6. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.